Ernesto, thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for doing it in English. I want to say I've been very impressed by what I've seen of your English in interviews. For someone who's never worked in England or an English-speaking country, how do you have such a good level of English?
Yeah, do you think so?
Is it something you've done speaking with players, or how have you got your English to such a good level?
I don't know. I learn English in the school, you know. And sometimes if you have some obligation when I have trained some players. I train for example, in Greece with many foreign players. Well, you have to improve, you know.
Well, I'll get to the crux of it and get into it. You're 7th in the table. It's been a busy start to the season with lots of football. How would you evaluate the start of the season for Athletic Club de Bilbao?
Okay, it hasn't our best start in the league because many things. Because we started very well winning the first 3 games, but after that we haven't played at the same level that last year, I think, and we have lost some players, some of them for all the season, like Prados, like Geray, for example. And now we have some injuries in the front line, with Iñaki Williams, with Nico, with some problems with Sanfet. And anyway, I think that we lost some a couple of the games that and they hurt us because we have not the points that I think that we need, and the league we are many games in some points, and I think that we try to restart again with our last victory against Oviedo, and we will try to improve our results because we need it. Because at the same time we had to play another competition, very strong competition, Champions League, as you know, and it's difficult for us.
Well, you mentioned the competitions, and well, this weekend it's a very tough test against Barcelona, obviously a club you're very familiar with. What is it like for you returning to Barcelona? Obviously it's the first game back at the Camp Nou. What does that feel like for you? How has the preparation been for this game against Barcelona?
Okay, for us it's the same to play in. We don't care about the stadium. Okay, I think that we had to play in Camp Nou. It's okay. But okay, it's always, as you say, a tough game for us. Very difficult to play against them, with high pressure, with very talented players. But it always is a chance. I think that we have an opportunity, and this weekend we know that they have as well some injured players like us, and we don't know. We always try to win there. We know how difficult it is, but we have to try again.
What do you think makes this Barcelona team so good? Obviously, you mentioned some of the injuries, but they've got some really good players, Lamine Yamal, Marcus Rashford, Lewandowski, obviously Rafinha, who's injured. But why do you think this Barcelona team is so good?
Because the players are so good, you know. And as well, they have a very good tactics and very good spirit, but they have always, Barcelona have very talented players, and now, you know, you mentioned these players at Lamine Yamal, that Rafinha, Lewandowski, anyway. But as well, we have talent players. I think that we have good spirit, and we are a team that always play with difficult or do things different, and I think that Barcelona respect us. Always we think that anything can happen, even we can win there.
I want to ask you about one of your players. Obviously, you talked about the level of players that you have. What has it been like working with Aymeric Laporte again? Obviously, he's come back from playing in Manchester City in Saudi Arabia. What's it been like working with him again, and how important do you think his experience is at the top level when it comes to competing in La Liga and the Champions League?
Oh, he's a very important player for us, and I know him very well because I trained him 10 years ago when he was playing here, and I was the coach, and I know his level. He has shown his level in Premier, in Champions League, with the national team, and as well in Saudi Arabia. So for us, it has been a very important. No sé cómo decirlo.
He's a
very important sign this year, because with the problem that Geray, he can play in almost all the season. Aymeric is with the competitive level in all the competitions, he can help us a lot.
And finally, I want to ask you about Nico Williams.
Yeah.
We obviously have seen his level, and his brother Iñaki, of course, unfortunately is injured at the moment. But the two brothers, for you, how much have you enjoyed working with them over the years and seeing their development as two fantastic players?
They are important players for our club. They are important players for our team. If they are happy, we feel it. And now in this start of the season, they have some physical problems, and it's difficult for us. We cannot count with them, but now Nico is better, and I think that he in next weeks can be better as well. And we are expected to. We wait for Iñaki in the next weeks as well. It hasn't the best start for them in the terms of injuries, but we are patient, and we hope to count with them in, I say, in a couple of weeks. Nico can play, but Iñaki maybe slower, but we need it. We need them, and okay. With them we are stronger as well, and now all the teams know them.
Well, thank you very much, Ernesto, and buena suerte para este fin de semana.